Okay, it looks like we are live. Everything looks okay. We're good. We're good. What is going on, everyone? Commodore Last here, bringing to you guys my reaction slash review of Dandadan manga chapter 189. And we are live for this one, guys. We are ready to sit down and read the latest installment of Yukinobu Tatsu's work of art because it's a Monday and you know what that means, man. I am ready for this chapter, bro. After the events of last chapter, and by the way, y'all gotta see this real quick because I'm not pulling no cap in my rap, man. I'm gonna show it right here, bro. If we're going into flashback season, this right here will be needed. Tissues are required when real tears are going to drop. Because after what we just experienced last week's chapter, right? The stuff that happened with Okarun and Kinta against Jet and Hase, and of course, I'm hoping we are going to get Jet's actual name in this upcoming chapter. I'm hoping that if we are going to dive into this flashback or so that's being built up by Tatsu, that's going to be the game plan. But man, there's so much I'm excited for though when it comes to everything that's about to go down, and it should be quite the chapter, man, that we're about to experience right here. But before we get into that chapter, man, let's just let the people start building up a little bit. Get some names in here quickly, and then after that, we'll commence right afterwards, man. But dude, I'm so prepared. I'm so prepared for what's about to come, man. Because I know Tatsu. Listen, we're on the road right now to chapter 200. After this, we are 10 chapters away. We're gonna be around, give or so, 10 chapters away until we get to 200, which is gonna be a monumental time. But see people filing in already, because you know what that means, man. Let's refresh. Viz Media or Manga Plus has the chapter. So if you are with Viz Media or Manga Plus, your country has it, you go over there. But I'm going to have it over here on the side and stuff. So let me do this. Let me know how audio sounds and stuff after. But right now on my end, it looks pretty good. I don't think there's any issues whatsoever. But yeah, there we go, man. There we go. There we go. It's time. It's time, bro. Let's get into this chapter. Chapter 189. Here we go, man. It's time. I've waited. I waited. Here we go. All right. And straight right into it. It's chapter 189, Jumping Granny and Kung Fu Alien. Okay. Okay. So that's quite the title that's we're getting right here. But you see right from where we left off. Jet comes in from the attack right after on Okarun, and they're making the pursuit after in the hybrid Deadpool and stuff. Yeah, bro. Nah, we might need it now, man. We might need it now, dude. Because right after you just see, oh, dude, it's gonna be one of them ones, isn't it? It's gonna be one of them ones, isn't it, bro? You see right there, of course, bro. This has such Tsukihime vibes, man. That's for sure. Jet, of course, with their person and stuff, their partner and everything. Back when they were happy and everything, all that, and then over here, right at that bottom panel that you see right there, which I'm assuming this is like, bro, this is like berserk coded, man. That shot right there is super berserk coded, bro. Because you see like the members of the Cur, it looks like from behind and stuff. Assumingly, right? They're just grabbing on, and I think if I'm not mistaken, there is a mark that we know that is on Jet's face that they have and stuff. So I'm assuming that's because of what happened here on this attack and everything. But what a flip, bro. When you see like the current time, the past, and then what led to the change and everything possibly. Okay, so now the fight continues on and says, so I thought we were gonna go a little bit deeper, but he's trying to pull us in. He's trying to pull us in as much as possible when it comes to that. But Jet immediately comes in, looks like going for a kick right into the side, but multiple times actually. Never mind, because you see like multiple times they're just coming in, just making all these attacks after on an Okarun. And you see the Jets after coming on after. Shout out to Kinta for that. And then you see right there for Jet. Yeah, you see the marking. Yeah, you clearly see that. So that's where the marking and stuff comes from in the eye for Jet. So they're trying to hold on basically. And Jet starts to gnaw down right onto Okarun's arm. Pile bunkers. Yeah, so they're trying to get another one of them kicks in there, man. But Okarun notices already that's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. And Jet just said, nah, bro, it is on site. It's not the octopus. And they're just still going, bro. The action here is so good, man. Like, I'm just kind of glad that these are the matchups that we're actually getting right here, because in terms of just like the combat prowess and everything, like, we know Okarun doesn't have the power of Turbo Granny, but the fact that he's still withholding his own at the very least, Like he's not getting like obliterated completely. He's still in the fight. This is just amazing, man. And then you see right after, well, it looks like wait. So we're over the kick, and it looks like yeah, Jeb went for the throw. It looks like or something. Actually, no, he went and grabbed on. He went and grabbed on instead. I I touched it, and then you see Jet's look. Hold on, what is going on? There, a spiral or something? What is about to happen here? There's like this circle that's going around Jet, and then they're going for like they're loading up a kick. They're loading up the same kick that Kyle Fletcher gave to Mark Briscoe this weekend at Dynasty. Oh my god! Oh my god, that kick is crazy! Oh my god, yo! That strike is insane! Bro, the motion first off of the boom of the hit itself, but then you see like the ring, bro. When you see rings like that, bro, you know the impact is ridiculous. And it catches Okarun. Okarun falls right back afterwards, right onto his head. And then you see right after Hase coming in there. Well, so yeah, it's Hase that's coming in there after because of the makeshift things on his legs. Bastard. And then you see right there Jet's moving on. Hold on. Oh, wait, are they? Oh, no, they're about to go at each other again, looks like. Because I know Hase wanted that smoke afterwards with the Okarun, the get back and everything. He's like, asshole. I said I shall be the one who wastes Takakura. Why you? Get in my way again and I'll waste you instead. Yeah, so it looks like they're going at each other after. So whatever alliance that Sanjay was hoping to get out of the two of them, that's not happening whatsoever. That's pretty much been taken out of the equation. But nah, that's crazy, bro. So they're going at it right there. You see what assumingly looks like Hase was able to get a kick up on Jet. Jet goes all the way up, and then you see from above after, Hase is coming right back on above them. Oh, we about to go for like a scorpion kick with that, with the structure of the legs and everything. What is about to happen here? Oh my god. Nah, dude. Yo, Hase might have had full control on that jumping crane. Oh my god, bro. Hold on a second, bro. Yo, look at the multiple rings of the impact. No, his strike was it was the real deal. It was the real deal the entire time. Brother. And then you see right after the look there, like you just see like Hase just standing completely right onto Jet. As they're like basically feet to feet, basically. So enough basically there for Jet not to be completely wiped out, because like otherwise Jet would have been smoked right there. But at least like to try and hold on for as much as possible. God, dumbass. Ora, ora, ora. Private First Class Takakura, are you alright? Sorry, Sakata. I touched the gear. And so you see him, he's out of it completely now. You clumsy bastard. You went and trashed the gear I worked so hard on? I'm really sorry. So be it. Since it's come to this, we must merge. In what sense, man? Patara earrings? The Patara earrings of Dandadan? Do what now? Merge. If we merge, we'll become stronger. Hang on, Sakata. What exactly do you mean? We aren't actually robots. That's a poisoned mindset. We are robots. No, the robot is me. What are you talking about? You see, like, right there, like, the whole, like, they're trying to unify, combine, and stuff, bro. Now, this goes beyond proper fusions. Here we go. It's time to merge. Whoa! Come forth. On creative powers. Come forth. Ow, 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 ow. You're gonna dislocate my shoulders, yo. Okarun, poor guy, bro. Listen, this is for the greater good right now, because you do not have any powers yourself. You will have to go with whatever Kinta is be able to cook for you right now. It's the great merging. Oh, yo, what the hell? Yo, I swear to God. Nah, this author is ridiculous. Yo, just what I thought, bro. Like, we 200 chapters deep in this thing. We're 200 chapters damn near deep into this thing, soon to be. And I thought maybe there's a chance ball, no pun intended, that maybe we'll get away from, this kind of like, that humor, right? And they got my boy stuck in the tuck, bro. Like, Yo, that is so crazy, bro. Look, the top half looks absolutely beast, but that bottom half, bro, is wild. Wild, 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 man. This is such a curveball that Tatsu's doing here, bro. I was expecting a flashback to really like pull me in when it comes to what was going on with Jet at the end of the last chapter, and now we're getting the comedy instead. So you know what? I'm telling you right now, Yukinobu Tatsu is for sure the de facto successor to Hideaki Sorachi of Gintama. I think it's already for me guaranteed. I was looking for that one author that would come in and be able to be the successor, and there's no question to me it's Tatsu. Because oh my god, this is ridiculous. Ah, it's just as it's just me carrying you on my shoulder. Oh my god, it actually is because you see like the in the frontal and with the late. Oh my god, bro, no, this guy's funny as hell. Crap, Private Takakura, your creative powers are weak. This design is totally lame. That is true. That is true. That is something I should have taken account in the equation because whenever they're creating the ability and stuff, they have to their mind's got to be on the right telepathy and stuff. Otherwise, they won't be able to get the thing that they wanted. What difference does it make? I can handle the Great Kinta better than anyone else, but you are the one who's used to combat, Private Takakura. To keep up with the movements, we need your dynamic visual activity and reflexes. So, like again, this is smart though from Tatsu. It's not like just because we form, things are gonna work. We need to be in sync. The synergy has to be the same, right? Like, if you trying to get a synchro nut in the sense that right now we're seeing right here with Okarun, bro, you better lock in. Like, and Hase just doesn't give a damn, bro, whatsoever. But because right now he's focused on his whole bit right now with Jet, because they're still going at it completely. God, noob, stay the hell out of my way. And Hase, I'll give him credit though. This design right here, in fusion with the jumping crane, is completely cold. Like, if you were to tell me like from a far away look and stuff, right? If I were to look at it from like right over here, I would be thinking I'm looking at Okarun, but I'm not. Now, there is a lot of stuff regarding Okarun though I do love to talk about more on, but we must continue with this chapter. Huh? An opening. Hold on. And you see right there, Hase goes up immediately because then Kinta comes in for the attack right after. I love Okarun just right there going, oh, completely. Takakura, what the hell is that? You better not think this is a joke. We missed. Private. Verniers? Private Verniers. Verniers. What in the hell are they about to commence with now? We are prepared. We parried. That was incredible, Private. Oh, okay, so that's what. Okay, got you. That's what basically happened there. So they were able to get through the attack and stuff, going with the parry and stuff. Fair enough. Blast, wind, thrust, attack, and they tried, and they just enough there from Hase just to dodge it. Takakura, you bastard! What the hell are you doing in there? Hurry up and use your powers now. Oh man, this is something I do want to talk about more when we get to the end. And you can use them too, yeah? And you see where they're like just crash on completely. Sakata, merging has made us even heavier. It's hard to move. And the gears are all banged up too. Merging has made us weak. Say what? Oh man. And that's the end of the chapter. Oh my god, yo, why did it go by so fast? Nah, it went by so fast. Damn. Damn. All right, so that is the chapter, man. Wow. I didn't think that was gonna go by like that quickly, but unfortunately, it ended up going quicker than I thought it was going to, man. So damn it, bro. Okay, so let's take things into account real quickly on the chapter and stuff, right? So the very beginning portions, right? We didn't get to go too deep into the stuff with Jet because it does feel like we're probably gonna get that a little bit more after. But just off that first page alone, you can feel the emotion already that's gonna be there from it, right? Like, she's going in for this attack. She's remembering the time she had with that guy and stuff, her partner and everything from back then. And then the next panel showing you that with the Cur, with Hastor and their people and stuff, that something occurred that more likely led to Jet's partner being taken out, and then what happened to their eye afterwards. So those two key panels are going to be the things we're going to look at in that flashback. Now, how long is it going to go on for? How long do we think it's going to be anticipated for? I don't know precisely, right? It could go for a chapter, it can go for less than that possibly. But there is still a lot of factors, right? because if this flashback is to make Jet somehow redeemable, right? And I think that's the course of what Tatsu's trying to go for. It does make me wonder how Vomola receives that. Because I do feel like if there's any character that can cast judgment onto Jet and everything that's happened prior, especially with her family and everything, it's gonna be Vomola. And we know that her family's okay, but Jet's clearly isn't. She for sure lost her partner. Unless there's a twist that's gonna come up from Tatsu, possibly, right? But yeah, man, this is one of those things where we're going to feel something for them, but we're not the ones that are gonna cast judgment or ask for forgiveness. It's gonna be Vomola that's gonna do that, and that's only gonna happen possibly by the end of the arc, if if Jet survives. So that right there, just off those two panels alone, is enough right there. So it's like a lot of good content from it. But the fight itself afterwards, where you see Jet going with Okarun and everything, right? My boy's been able to do everything he can, using his powers and all that and stuff that he has on hand because he doesn't have his actual powers. And you can see the difference in talent, in prowess, and everything. Okarun can only do as much as defend himself. He can't really go on a full out attack. And they try to do this combination stuff after with Kinta, which clearly by the time they get to the very end, it's not working out. Between the synergy being off, between the weight difference being off after, something else is going to have to change. I don't know what that's going to be. I don't know if it's going to lead to maybe, Gigi pulling up afterwards and being the one that's going to help us out. Because if he doesn't go to Momo's side, the only way it can make sense that we can overcome this, if Okarun's not going to have his powers, if Gigi shows up. The evil eye is going to be critical now to this fight. Unless something else would have come up after we get like some other outside interference. But I think that's how it's going to go. That or Kenta's going to unlock something with the nanomachines and the nanotech that's going to allow him to go over and try to at least beat Jet. But with Hase, it's like, I think you're going to require the evil eye to overcome them. Or vice versa. The evil eye is going to have to fight off with Jet. And that's going to be a struggle. Because as much as the evil eye is on our side, Jet is not. And they are going to be on a path possibly to redemption if the flashback is to tell us anything. So there's a lot of things that can go in that regard. But yeah, this chapter though went by very fast. I was very surprised at the fact of how quick it went by, and just again the wool pull over my eyes and stuff. Thinking I'm gonna get a flashback or not, but I do anticipate we are going to get it by the end of this fight possibly. So yeah, I would say this was a good chapter. But guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Let me know how we were feeling about this week's chapter of Dandadan. Let me know what we think is going to transpire in the next chapter. And with that being said, we're probably going to wrap up things here. And we'll go into making the thumbnail and stuff for the video and everything. And then after, we'll be back here next week, same time, same place, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be live once again for the next installment of the greatness that is Dandadan. Commodore last signing off. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, take care. Do, 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 do.